Hey all you cats and kids, Captain Zorik here. It is now Saturday, August 30th, and in 2019, or is it August 31st? I'm always confused by that. In any event, here's the latest. Excuse my disheveled appearance, I just woke up. So now I'm going to switch this around. Okay, so that is not 182 Graham Avenue. This is me anyway, in front of 182 Graham Avenue. So let's show you 182 Graham Avenue. There you go, 182 Graham Avenue. Yep, there's the street sign, Meserole Street, and Graham Avenue, aka Avenue de Puerto Rico, and the fuck humans graffiti is still on the wall across the street. And as you can see, the building across the street is far more constructed than it was in the last video. So we've got this mail slot here, right, that was put in to replace the old mailbox. And notice, however, that it is blocking the hole that used to be for this doorbell, which is now non-functional. This has been non-functional for like a decade now. Okay. Now, what is this? What is this? This looks like kitchen furniture, hardware type stuff. Oh yeah, there's the new mailbox. It's a nice mailbox. We got keys and everything. There is a lovely piece of art that half covers one of the important pieces of signage that's supposed to be in the doorway. The walls are all painted white, and the banisters painted black. But as you can see, this may be the same since the last video. But as you are about to see, it only goes part of the way up. So here is our kitchen door. Let me be more precise. Here is our kitchen door way. Note, lack of door. This is a new situation as of, well, I got home at 9 o'clock this morning, but the other tenants in the place say that this happened yesterday. I don't know where the actual door is. So yeah, that's some stuff I'm taking to storage right now. That's the hole where the doorknob kept on bashing into the door because they didn't have one of those pegs. There used to be a peg at the bottom of the wall there, which would stop the doorknob from putting a hole in the door. And that other scratch was for the lock that hasn't been there in a long while. All right, just a heads up on that. And if you want to see what that kitchen furniture is all about, a day or two ago, a resident moved away. So this here is all the stuff was in the kitchen, and presumably some stuff that was in that person's room. Well, you know, I always wanted a waffle iron. Anyway, there were workmen here that were working on the place. You can see the evidence of it now. Looks like they took out a wall or a ceiling or something here. Ah, yes, because, see that? There used to be a private little wall here so that people could get from the kitchen to the fire escape. That helped redefine the space. Now, as you can see, that wall is gone. Note where the wall used to be. Note the pieces of the wall. So now, nobody on this floor will be able to get to the fire escape should the person in this room want their privacy. There is the door. There is where the access to the fire escape used to be. There is the wall. Okay, so just wanted to, there's some building materials there. That's where the former resident used to have stuff. Yeah, and just a heads up, and note, the floor has been taken up. All right, the sink is still there, but it's been stripped bare. There's the fireplace that doesn't work refrigerator, etc. All the cabinets taken down. Well, shit. Fuse box. So, that's the, oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure my roommate got that on video. I mean, my upstairs neighbor, I mean to say. And there's where the door that used to be here used to be. Interesting. So, this is Captain Zorik with another report from 182 Graham Avenue. I'm not here that much because I work 2 jobs. So I was gone for I was out of this house for 25 and a half hours when I came and saw this. By the way, just to put things in context, last night, yesterday, Antonio sent us a message, me and one of the other tenants on this floor, asking us to move upstairs. That he was fixing up the rooms, the bathrooms, the kitchens, and so forth. Now, the rooms upstairs are smaller than my room, and it's 1 floor up, and the only room that's up there that I would want is already occupied by somebody else. And I've been in this room since 1997, in this building since 1993. I predate the current landlord, me and the guy who lives up there, and I've been paying my rent. I got the proof of rent payments going back as far as you want. And what's his name? Antonio is refusing to fix this door. So therefore, and he's saying that he's taking pictures of us. So I am not happy, but that's the current situation. Things are in flux. Oh yeah, and he also said that he was going to raise the rent from, well, I can't speak for anybody else, but he's raising it from $600 a month to $800 a month. That's a 50% increase. That is against the rent stabilization guidelines for 1919, 1918, and pretty much any other year in existence. He says it's because the rent hasn't been raised in years, but that's not the way rent works. You can only raise it a certain percent a year, and if you miss that year, you miss it. But the landlord had hired some lawyers and engineers to try to get this building redefined as a building that is not rent stabilized, and the final decision from the appropriate people came back denying that appeal of the classification of this building as one that was rent stabilized. So no, the rent cannot be raised from $600 to $800 in 1 month. I'm going to continue to pay my $600 a month rent until I receive the appropriate paperwork that says that my rent has been raised according to rent stabilization guidelines, the appropriate amount. Then I will pay that. So there it is. Anyway, this is Captain Zorik signing off. Zorik Lakedra, as you may know, is today, hey John, is today the 30th or 31st?
31st.
Okay, August 31st, Saturday, 2019. Thank you.